So there's three core reasons why salespeople don't get referrals. The first one's kind of obvious. Number one is they don't ask. If you're not asking, you're not getting. And sure, it's really easy to say things like, well, if I provide a lot of value, then my customers are really just going to give me referrals whenever. And sure, that may be the case, but you're also leaving a lot of meat on the bone by not asking. People aren't constantly thinking about how you are going to grow their business. They're stuck in their own heads. They're worrying about everything else that's going in their life. So the first reason is people just don't ask. So I recently had an experience with a realtor that almost made me gag. What she said, her referral ask was, here's 5 business cards, 1 for you and 4 for your friends. Guess where those 4 business cards went? They went right into the trash can. Don't do this. The second reason is they ask passively. They say something like, hey, if you can think of anybody, feel free to give my information out. That's great. Is that actually a question? No. You're like, okay, cool. If I decide to actually use my brain and think about this and give you some names, sure, I'll make sure to pass your information on. Now, obviously, that's better than not asking at all. So it is one step better. The third reason people don't get referrals is they don't ask the right way. They say something like, do you know anyone who? Well, what's an easy answer to do you know anyone who? Well, an easy answer is no, I don't, but I'll think about it, because you're putting somebody on the spot and they don't know how to respond except for no. But obviously, I do like you and I'd like to think about it. The challenge is they never think about it again. That's not top of mind. Again, better than not asking at all, but it's still not going to get the job done. Now, there's millions of techniques and everybody has a different way of asking. And at the end of the day, it's what's going to be most comfortable for you to sound like yourself and not be weird. I had one person that I know that their way of asking for referrals is says, hey, do you have your phone? I'd love to find my next 5 customers. Now, for me, that makes me cringe. That's a weird way of asking, but for that person, like that's what works for them, and they get results. So at the end of the day, it's what's going to work for you. So the 3-step technique, number 1 is value. What was the value that customer was able to receive? So you can ask this a couple different ways, but hey, how did we do? Or just curious, what was the level of value you were able to get from working with us? And of course, if you do a good job, they're going to say things like, yeah, it was great. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the second step here is dig a little deeper and go second level. That's awesome. I love that you liked working with us. What did you like about working with us? Yeah, I got a ton of value. Awesome. What value were you able to get? What stood out? What was different about working with us? The thing is, they're of course going to give you a very simple answer initially, and you asking this gets them to think a little deeper into why they liked working with you, and they're digging deeper into that question. Number 3 is else. In other words, hey, just curious, who else do you feel like would also appreciate some of the same level of value? Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can ask this, but who else is better than do you know? Because who else allows them to actually think of individual people, and it allows them to dig deeper into their memory bank of folks that they think could actually get value from the service that you're able to provide. So if the level of service that you were able to get was higher on this video, who are some other folks that also would get some value from digging in and learn a little bit more about referrals? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.